Hey there. This is the part where most people just kind of tell their credentials and everything they've done and who they are, but I'm gonna start this video today by telling you who I used to be. I'm gonna get super personal. I'm gonna tell you some things that are really hard for me to share, but hear me out. From eating burger after burger, to whole bags of cookies and Oreos in private, to spending hours in the gym ticking off every calorie I'd eaten. From waking up in the morning with the first thought of, what did I eat? Am I fat or skinny today? To having thoughts of not being good enough and thinking of the food, the calories in my body every minute of the day. This has everything to do with why I was frustrated and completely unhappy with myself. I've come a long way since then, wishing I could look like the super fit people in magazines. I've come a long way from feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. Not only this, but I have an intense challenge on a daily basis that I fight through every single day. Let me show you how I'm supposed to stand. Would you know that I have 50-degree scoliosis? Would you know that I have chronic pain every day, but my pain used to be worse because with all the emotional eating issues, over-exercising, and this spinal problem, along with the pressure from magazines and social media and my own self to look a certain way and believing that I could not achieve it, that I wasn't good enough, I got to a point I could not take it anymore. I got so sick and tired of feeling out of control and being a yo-yo dieter and binge eater in secret that nobody knew about, who was always in pain and punishing herself, that I had to do something about it. Have you ever felt this before? If so, let me ask you another question. Why haven't you reached your goals yet? Have you set any goals? This surely is not the first time you've ever wanted to set a goal and reach it, get healthy, and take control. If you're like me, when I was searching for answers, you've probably surfed Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and tried dozens of diets and workouts and programs. So when's it your turn? When's it your turn to look and feel and be who you want to be? You've probably tried all the crazy diets, the weight loss pills, cutting carbs, doing body wraps, supplements, and low-fat diets. And it's dang frustrating, isn't it? You probably feel stuck, discouraged, and that you're never going to be able to make a change. I'm sure you want to know why I'm telling you this, right? So maybe you're someone who's done my programs before, and maybe you're returning to me for hope and inspiration and that chance to recommit. And if that's you, welcome back. You already know what makes me different, but I need to tell those who don't yet know me what makes Body Buddies and the Power Foods lifestyle different from everything else out there. The answer is simple. Sure, a lot of people have personal experience of overcoming their habits of the past and gaining new freedom and confidence. And that is why you see so many diets and programs out there. But now, let me tell you the real difference. I am a master coach and teacher. After 15 years of my own struggles with the extra weight, binge eating, severe restriction, and endless searching for answers, I not only blazed the way for my own overcoming of the dieting rat race, but I pioneered an entirely new method of eating, training, and thinking to facilitate change in hundreds and hundreds of other people's lives. I know the secrets to the body's changes that are so elusive and hard to find. I have doctors, dietitians, and even top trainers refer their clients to me. In fact, other trainers themselves come to me for advice and coaching because that is how much I know that will make all the difference in your life. So I've had my own journey, and trust me, that's great, and I couldn't be happier, but that's not enough for me because I truly believe I went through my own personal body crisis for so many years that I now have the responsibility to share this with you. I am going to help you power through your plateaus to achieve your next level of success. I'm a master. I help you learn to manipulate your own body into functioning in a way that helps it operate in its optimal state. Most people can't teach adaptation. That's what I teach you. I teach you principles and how to adapt it. I've worked with people of all walks of life and with all sorts of conditions, from pregnancy and disordered eating, childhood obesity, to muscle gains, physique competitions, and management of health conditions like PCOS, high cholesterol, type 1 and type 2 diabetes, Crohn's disease, and chronic pain. That's just naming a few. What I'm saying is this: no matter what you are going through or what you want to achieve, I have solutions for you. There are strategies to learning how to not only find the right nutrition plan for your body in a way that helps it function at its best, but to be able to maintain that approach, we've got to stop the craziness. There are strategies to how to lift weights, to sculpt your body and tone those muscles, those stubborn, hard to hit areas. And most importantly, feeling connected with your body, feeling like it's actually this awesome functioning machine that's just blasting fat and feeling like you can dominate anything you put your mind to. There are strategies to how to think about food, fitness, and most importantly, yourself. You see, mindset changes are the basis of how we make behavioral changes in our lives. And leaving the development of our mind behind is like walking into battle without any armor on. So let me ask you the hardest question I ever ask anybody. Why? Why do you want to change? You can talk all you want, you can say you want something, but the truth is, it's not until you figure out your why that you will actually find that inner power to blast through the resistance and opposition to get those results to come. But not just come, to stay. It's time to be who you really are, the real you. I want you to look in the mirror and like who you see. This isn't about losing weight, getting fit, or anything like that. This is about so much more than that. This is about bringing power into your life. So what's your why? Is it to look at yourself in the mirror and smile at the way you look for the first time in a long time or ever? Is it to have enough energy to be a better spouse or a better parent? Is it so you can wake up every day ready to take on the day in your career and your other ambitions in life? Is it to inspire others, like your family or your friends? Does this make sense? I hope so, because I really need you to get this. So here we go. You need the proven plan for the nutrition, the fitness, and the mindset. Changes in people's lives happen for a reason. My change happened for a reason, so I can help you with your tried and true blueprint for success. I'm going to give you a complete playbook for you to follow. It's time for a real experience-based, no-nonsense program that is adaptable for you and your circumstances and abilities. Now, I know that many of you watching this sure as heck can't afford to pay $60 or so an hour to a personal trainer, or even afford my one-on-one coaching program of over $1,500. That's something many of my successful clients have done. So that's why I've put on my thinking cap of how I can reach more of you and power you to your next self and that best self. And I've created the all-new, supercharged, best ever 8-week Power Body Challenge. Now, 8 weeks, I know you're thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna transform in 8 weeks. I'm not expecting you to transform. I'm expecting you to lay the foundation and get the momentum going that you can then maintain and sustain from there. So this program is going to give you the following: 8 full meal plans, one for every week of the challenge, 24 Power Foods lifestyle recipes, which, by the way, I create personally. I don't outsource those. They're easy to make, they're delicious, and trust me, I'm not a gourmet cook, and so you can do it no matter what your cooking experience is. There's going to be 8 grocery lists, one for every single week, to make that super easy for you. 4 full resistance training programs, 4 full abs programs, 4 proven fat blasting cardio programs. Oh, they're rough, but you're gonna love them. And 16 podcast episodes to train your mind. Now, these have all been elements of many of my successful past challenges, the 8-week challenges I've run since 2014. I've run so many of them and people love them and they change and they're great. But I'm on a mission and I'm creating a movement. So I needed to dig deeper and figure out how I could help a greater percentage of my body buddies in my challenges achieve better results. So I've surveyed everyone over the past few weeks, and here's what I've heard. You want an online portal where you can view the meal plans, recipes, workout plans, and exercise demos. You want a private Facebook group where I can answer your questions every single day. You want live workouts with me each week. You want live cooking classes with me to teach you about food prep and all the little things about making this easy and doable every single week. You want group coaching calls to help you focus your mindset and set your goals, get that recommitment in there. You also want individual coaching calls because sometimes we have those really personal questions and mental barriers that are holding us back, and without that one-on-one coaching and need for some privacy sometimes, that can be something that really makes a difference for you. So based on your feedback, you want more of me. So that's what I'm going to give you in this all new 8-week Power Body Challenge. I'm going to give you exactly what you asked for. So here we go. I've designed an online portal where you can view the meal plans, recipes, workout plans, and exercise demos, which, by the way, I have one for every single exercise in this program, so there's no guessing. I'm going to be doing 2 live workouts with you every single week in our private Facebook group. One's going to be early in the morning, we can do it, and one in the evening. And you know what? If you can't join live with us, that's okay. They'll be recorded and you can view them later. I'll be answering your questions day after day through the 8 weeks in that private Facebook group. I'll be doing 1 live cooking class every single week to teach you about food prep. It's gonna be fun. I'll be doing 1 live group coaching call every single week to help you focus your mindset, train how to think, and set your goals. As an optional upgrade, I'll allow you to have those one-on-one coaching calls with me to help you blast through those mental barriers and get you focused in to help you progress faster for your specific needs. So I'm super stoked and I'm so ready for you to get started. I've hand-tailored this for you to what you need to make a change. So now's the time to take that step forward and say, yes, I can and I will. Don't let your self-doubt let you talk yourself out of this. This time will be different. Yes, you've experienced failure and frustration before, but whoever got something right on the first time? I sure didn't. It takes grit to stand up and to give it another shot, to use your past failures to learn and move past them with that feedback for what didn't work and change it to then do what does work. There's no need for you to feel overwhelmed at all. Instead, you are going to feel empowered. You're going to find joy in this new hope that you can do this. So don't be concerned. Have you done a program like this before? If you have, this is going to be different. You don't need to be a technology whiz. You don't need to know anything about nutrition or training to experience the amazing changes that are waiting for you. Now, let me answer a few more questions. I know I'll get asked about some specifics with the program details. In the meal plans each week, I'll give you the portions and macronutrient breakdown for the average male and female. I'll also help you understand how those portion sizes can be adjusted to fit your body's needs. Because of this, as well as the whole foods approach and strategy to eating, the program is perfectly fine for everyone ages 16 and up, and you can actually adapt it for those younger than that because I'm in the Facebook group and you can ask me questions. Now, depending on any food sensitivities and health needs you have, you can tailor the weekly meal plans to fit your needs. I'll provide that information and be available for all those questions in the private Facebook group. The demographics I cover include those who are gluten-free, vegetarian, and lactose intolerant. Now, let's talk about the training plan. This is really cool. I'm going to take you through 4 different phases that are going to take your body from where it is now, no matter how trained or not trained it is, to tight, toned, and a very strong vehicle. And those strategies are going to be those you can continue using to make this your powerful vehicle for life. I've designed this training program to be mostly home-based, where all you need is 2 to 3 sets of dumbbells, but you can also do this program at the gym if you love the gym. So there's one other thing. There isn't a workout that's over 60 minutes. How cool is that? You're not going to spend all day in this. Now I want you to try your best to make 45 to 60 minutes a day happen at least 4 days a week. But at the very minimum, I'm giving you my 7-minute power workout, so you have no excuse because everyone has 7 minutes in a day. Now I have every exercise demo not only photographed showing you point A and point B in the exercise, but I have it filmed so you can actually watch me do it. You're gonna have the confidence that you can do these exercises no matter your experience with weights. So let's talk about the cooking thing. What if you're too busy to cook? Well, I get that, and I'm going to grill you a little bit. Make sure you're optimizing your time wisely and not just being lazy, because let's get real. Eating whole foods is far better than supplementation. However, if your situation is such that truly you need something different, I will recommend a meal replacement shake that you can purchase, and I'll teach you how to use it for up to 2/3 of your daily food intake. So what if you're someone that's not like, I want to transform, and you're just like, I just want to feel good, Christy? Then awesome, this is totally for you. Whether you want that transformation or whether you just want to take control and make some baby steps forward, feel powerful in your life again, or for the first time. Because you know what brings power? Power comes when we take control, when we get structure and discipline in our lives. We begin caring for the precious vehicle of our life. That's power. So now I am ready for you to power your body and power your entire life. So now you're at a fork in the road. Do you continue on in your current approach, or do you decide it's time to move forward and change your body for good? I'm creating a movement to transform lives, and I want you to be next. So let's talk cost. For one custom tailored meal plan from me, you could expect to pay up to $100. Since I'm giving you 8 full meal plans, that would be valued at $800. Each recipe you're going to get cost me close to $100 for the time and years of learning macronutrient distribution and breakdown and digestion, and then actually making the recipe and making it taste good. Yeah, you're getting 24 of those. That's $2,400 value in recipes alone. For one grocery list, you might expect to pay $25 from someone trained in food products and labels who can see past false marketing and advertising. That's a value of $200. If you were to purchase the amount of time you'll get with me in live workouts, cooking classes, podcast trainings, and group coaching calls, answering your questions, you would pay over $100 an hour. That can add up pretty quickly to about 6 hours a week, which totals over $4,800. So with all of this added up, the 8-week challenge is actually valued at $8,200. Now, I realize that's a chunk of change, and you probably don't have that sitting in your back pocket. So I'm going to give you another option. I'm going to give this program to you for only. So you guys need me to be 100% invested in your change, and you need me to be accessible and interactive, because that's when we succeed, when you have that accountability, when you have that coaching, when you have all of the tools to make sure you succeed in reaching the body and the mindset that you wanted. So are you ready? After you purchase the program, I'm going to send you your login details to the online portal so you can start getting everything ready. I want you to be focused all the way through the program. So I've given you some incentives. Are you ready to hear about them? So there's some benchmarks. Get ready. Here we go. At the end of 2 weeks, I want you to post your experience of compliance and follow through in our private group. And I'm going to send you a coupon code for a free download of the Power Foods Lifestyle Recipe Book, either 1, 2, or 3, which is $9.99. At the end of 4 weeks, I want you to post your experience in our private Facebook group. And if you've made progress that you feel is significant, you're the only person to judge that, then I'm going to send you my exclusive, all new Body Buddies Power Body t-shirt that you can't get anywhere else. As your final bonus, send me your before and after photos at the conclusion of your 8-week challenge, and you will get a 30-minute coaching call with me to strategize where you go from there. I'm giving you everything you need on a silver platter. I've been working on this program since October 2015 to bring it to you in the best format to make it as easy for you as possible. I want you to take control of your life. It's time to become the master of yourself. So go ahead and register now. After you click the registration button, you'll be taken to the registration page. Input your info, and as soon as we receive your registration, you will immediately get an email with your login details to get started. Now, be sure to check your spam because sometimes that's where emails go if you haven't set your filter settings to be awesome. So make sure you drag my email into your inbox. Don't hesitate. This is a no-brainer for you. You have a family here with Body Buddies. You have a master coach in me. I'm here to support you, to coach you, to teach you, and to inspire you. So register. I'm going to see you on the inside. Power your body. One meal, one workout, one day at a time.